Hey guys, good evening. I wanted to talk about something. I wanted to share something I've been working on for the last 12 months and felt it would be best to do that on video just because it's easier to talk about rather than trying to find something to write to post on Instagram. Content creating is difficult, I have to say. I need to start with that, and I think this is like my 50th attempt to record this video. Partly my fault because it was a spur of the moment decision. Why not? I mean, who plans to record a video, right? So anyway, I wanted to share with you a website I've created with a blog, and the reason I've created this is because, you know, I get so many thoughts. I have so many different things that I think about that I'm sure other people think about the same things. And, you know, I, like most people, like to write some of these things down. And I started a year ago just to record these in the form of a blog post, just because I hoped someone out there would discover it and maybe be encouraged by everything that I had to say, or some of the things that I had to say. And I never really shared it with anyone just because it's so private to me and so personal. It's, you know, I pour a piece of my heart into every single one of the blog posts because they're things that maybe God personally ministers to me. So this is my big, bold move for this year. I think maybe for the next 2 years, because this is pretty big for me, recording this video and putting it out there. But hey ho, you know, feel the fear and do it anyway. The link to the website is www.daughterofcovenant.com, and the name Daughter of Covenant comes from, well, it's quite simple. You know, last year I received a word and didn't really think much of it, but I went through something quite, you know, life-changing, and it kind of reaffirmed the covenant that God has placed over my life. And I say this from a personal perspective. Like I said, this is so personal to me, but I'm sure there are others who can relate, even though I haven't shared the details. I'm sure there's other people who can relate to, you know, the reaffirmation of God's promise or God's word over your life. And it's encouraging to go through a process like that. It's not easy at the time. It's not usually fun. But at the end of it, there is something, you know, there's a gem that you pick up. And for me, that was, I guess, this baby is what I birthed, you know, through that pain. Yeah, so, you know, there's so many different things that I could have called this blog. And in fact, I actually had it called something else before I changed it to Daughter of Covenant, just because I felt that was more appropriate. You know, I don't want you to think, if you're a male viewer, this isn't to say that you can't relate to the content on there. The name of the website is purely from my perspective, and I am officially putting it out there. I want it to encourage you, you know, maybe hopefully teach you something, whether it's, you know, learning from my past experiences, or maybe just even learning about some of the things that I think about. And I do want to share a bit more about myself eventually, but, you know, baby steps. I think this video really is a huge deal for me, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm really happy to be doing this because this isn't something I imagined myself doing even last year. I've had so many people encourage me to take this step, and it's, you know, I think 5 o'clock on a Sunday evening, and I was just laying on my sofa and I thought, do you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna go for it, because you can't ever really truly prepare yourself for something like this. I'm as prepared as I can be, I think. So yeah, that's really it. The website is www.daughterofcovenant.com. So I would appreciate it if you went on the website, maybe had a read all of the blog posts if you can. I don't think there's that many, maybe 12. I think on average I was posting once a month, so it's not a huge amount on there. But I would appreciate feedback about what I've written so far. I do have ideas for other blog posts that I'd like to put out there, and it'll be interesting to see what everyone thinks about it. So I think I'm going to end this video here. It's Sunday, 15th of September. So I'm saying that to you because I made chicken out of putting this video out there today. And in which case I've put a timestamp on this video now. So if I post it a week later, I won't edit this out. If I post the video a week later, you'll know that I sat on this for a week. and just talked myself out of posting it. But I'm gonna go with this adrenaline kind of, yeah, go get 'em attitude, and I'm positive, you know, I have faith in myself. I believe in myself, I can do it. So I will try and put this out today. I don't have any video editing skills, and as you can see, my wall is very bare. I moved into my flat a year ago, and because I'm not very creative, I still don't know what to do with this space. You know, there's so much of it. You know, it's a nice cream colour, and I know nothing about lighting, so I'm using a combination of natural light, which is kind of just setting now, plus I've got my lights on in my living room, and it's probably creating all sorts of weird shadows, so please don't judge my video recording skills. Like I said, I didn't actually plan to do this. I've got my phone balanced on a stack of books and propped against a cereal box and a candle, but it works because you can see my face, you can see the top part of me, and there's no, you know, weird things that don't need to be in here. So go me. So yes, that's all I have to say for now. I think this is a big deal for me, so I thank you in advance for supporting and going to read my blog, and I look forward to receiving your feedback. For those of you who have my number or have me on Instagram, please send me a message or give me a call, or, you know, whatever you want to do, however you want to get in contact with me, please do so, because yeah, I would appreciate the feedback. Part of putting this video out there is to also hold myself accountable to keep up what I've already started, and you know, sometimes I lack discipline. I'm not afraid to put that out there. I do lack discipline sometimes, and I'm hoping that you will all become my accountability partners and help keep me in check. And then when, you know, I don't post for some time, you can say, hey Nat, what's going on? You know, we need some more content, hopefully, if you like it enough. So yes, I will end the video here. Thank you again in advance for your support, and God bless you all.